Hey kiddos, I'm back. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be calling y'all kiddos with all the stuff going around right now. Let's try that again. Hey guys, I'm back. It's been a while. It's been a while because if I had to force myself to play 20 games of a champion I don't like in a single session, I'd blow my brains out. So I decided that since I hit Arena God, I can relax and make some changes to how this series is gonna work. But more on that later at the end of the video. Also, I was waiting for the major arena changes to come in this patch to get into playing again because it did get a little stale. Over the past week or two, I've been playing other games, Baldur's Gate 3, being an upstanding citizen, causing no trouble whatsoever. TFT with their new set, Magic and Mayhem, releasing with patch 14.15 on July 31st, not sponsored by the way, and a bunch of gacha games. These gachas have been so fun to play, and before you say it, no, I do not have a gambling problem. I just so happen to keep pulling on banners with money that I don't have. All I'm saying is that you guys can cash out your 401k right now as we speak. It's just free money that you guys aren't spending. I mean, what else are you waiting for? Turning 59 and a half? Come on, let's be real. Cash that in as early as possible and put it all on black because if you think about it, all you need to do is win once and then you get double your money. But if you lose, don't worry. You were so close to winning, just do it again. 99% of gamblers quit before they hit big, so take that 30% interest rate loan. You'll pay it back in no time. What was this video about again? Oh yeah, Kayle. She aight. Another auto attack hyper carry. Yay. Yeah, I don't really know. I just don't vibe with this archetype of champions. At least in Arena, they just aren't for me. Like, they give me depression when I have to play them during earlier rounds. I tried Q and Emax first. Personally, I prefer Emax in Arena, or maybe you can do 3 points in Q and then Max E. For the build, this is where it can get a little wacky with the new items. Since I didn't play any PvE, I haven't had the time to try them all, but one that I really like is Twilight's Edge. Really nice, since Kayle is a hybrid scaler. But another one that I saw that I didn't get to try is Reaper's Toll. I'm gonna keep it real though, majority of these new items are giga broken. Like the power level between the previous prismatics and the new ones are massive. But moving on to non-prismatic items, I like Berserker Greaves into Nashers, Rageblade Deathcap. I tried Kraken first a lot of my games, and it felt okay, but I prefer the previous build more. Augments, a lot of the new ones are prismatic, which is kind of a shame. Speaking of which, Fan the Hammer is really good on her. Her augment selection is pretty versatile as she has a lot of options, such as Master of Duality, Marks Mage, any on-hit ones, and any of the range increase ones. And then another really good one is Ultimate Revolution, as she can chain her ult, making it so she's invulnerable for 5 seconds. With all the normal stuff out of the way, let me tell you a secret, or at least a weird interaction with Kayle. Her passive levels up at 6, 11, and 16. The weirdness is with her level 11 and 16, as these are the levels that give her bonus damage on autos. For some reason, this is considered as an ability despite being an auto attack. This leads to some really crazy interactions with items and augments. My favorite that I've found so far is Rune Carver giving 40 energy on every auto, Magic Missile proccing on every auto, and lastly, Spell Wake proccing on every auto. Again, with the new additions, there's probably some OP stuff that you can do with this tech, so let me know if you guys found anything down in the comments. In total, I played 9 games of Kayle, and this brings me back to what I said earlier in the video. I didn't actually win on Kayle, as I didn't feel like bashing my head into a wall. Now that I have Arena God, I'm not forced into playing a champion until the first, which, can take a while. Cough cough jacks. I'll ask you guys though, if you really want me to suffer and play a champ until the first, or have another condition, I was thinking I can play the champ until the top 2, as top 4 is a little easy, and usually the last 1v1 comes down to whoever high rolls higher or a counter matchup. Another condition, which I think is better, is playing until a certain number of games. For example, if I don't get a top 2 on a champ, I can move on to the next one after playing 8 or 10 games of it. With this, I won't be in purgatory when I'm stuck on a champion, and will still have enough time with the champ to give you guys a decent review. And this will give me enough time to maybe fix the consistency of uploads, but that might just be terminal. If you guys have any other ideas, I'd love to read them in the comments, so leave your suggestions and what you want to see down below. I'm just letting you guys know right now though, if you guys do want me to continue playing until I get a first, my upload schedule is going to explode, especially with my TFT addiction growing by the day. I will also try to get back to streaming consistently, so after this video goes live, hopefully I'll be live. I can follow for more. Check in not tomorrow, I don't actually know when, for either Aurora or Kane. During editing, I realized I forgot a couple of things. First thing, can we reduce her ult cooldown in Arena? Like, we are not serious right now. Over 4 minutes long? Come on, Riot. Then the next one is that I forgot to actually give her a rating. I'll just give her a 5, I don't know.